They have some batting order. It'll be a 2-0. Swung on and hit in the air to deep right center. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. It is a 2-run home run for Trot Nixon. And Boston draws first blood. They take a 2-0 lead.
Trot Nixon with a 2-run home run in the 9th inning last night. Broke open Game 6. And tonight a 2-run home run into the bleachers in right center field opens the scoring for the Red Sox. No doubt about it. For Nixon, his 3rd home run of the LCS. RBIs 4 and 5, and the Red Sox with the early 2-0 lead.
I don't know if the Yankees can afford to give up too many more than 2 runs. They're down 2-0 as it is. It'll be a 2-1. Swung on and grounded wide to third, fielded by Wilson. He throws low, wildly into the crowd, and a run will score. So on to second goes Damon. Enrique Wilson fielded it. He thought about tagging Varitek, who kind of went in on the baseline to avoid him, and then Wilson threw to first, but he threw badly. He threw very low, and it skipped by Nick Johnson into the crowd. He also threw the ball on the first base line. So an error on Wilson. The ball skipped in the crowd, so Damon goes to second. Scoring is Varitek, and Boston takes a 3-0 lead.
A terrible throw on the home plate side of first base. Kevin Millar swings, and there's a fly ball to deep left field. It's way back there. It's on its way. There it goes. A home run for Kevin Millar down the left field line. For Millar, his first home run of the LCS, and now the Red Sox with a 4-0 lead.
And I guess we'll stop beating that horse. That horse is dead and buried. Millar got a first ball fastball and hit it down the line and hit it about 6 or 7 rows back. So Boston has a 4-0 lead. And before you think of anything else, you're going to have to figure out how to score 4 runs against Pedro Martinez. I mean, it can be done, of course. But boy, that's a lot of runs against Pedro, a guy who had an ERA in the low 2s. Giambi hits a high fly to deep center. Damon back on the track. He's at the wall. Gone! Into the black in dead center field. The Giambino. Jason Giambi drove the first pitch to the deepest part of right center, and it went over the wall into the black. A long home run for Giambi. The Yankees are on the board. They trail 4-1. Here is the 1-2. He struck him out swinging 2-away. That'll be a 2-2. Yeah, it's a breaking ball. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Tim McClellan takes his time. He probably knew it was a strike all the time, but he takes his time calling it, so that's why it surprised the crowd and Soriano. 1 run, 1 hit, the home run by Giambi. Now at the end of 5 innings to play, 4-1 Boston on the Yankees radio network. There'll be a 2-2 to Jeter. Now Pedro deals. He struck him out swinging 2-away.
Now the 2-2. There's a high fly ball to center field. It's way back there. Damon at the wall. He jumps and it's gone. A home run for Jason Giambi. Over the wall and straightaway center field. And now the Yankees are back to within 2. It's the Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 2.
Well, Giambi has hit 2 home runs in the same spot. That one was shorter. That one just got over the blue wall. Still a ball over 400 feet. The other one went above it into the black. A fastball, again, mid-out, same pitch. And Giambi right on it. Drove it just over Damon's reach and over the wall. So the Yankees now trail 4-2.
Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ground ball up the first baseline. Fielded by Millar. And he trips and falls. And Wilson beats him to first base. It was a high bounder over the first base bag that took him into foul territory. And when he went from dirt to grass, he slipped and fell. And by that time, Enrique Wilson beat him to first base.
The ball hit the bag. And Millar turning the corner. Now he's in foul territory. And he turned to go to the bag and slipped. You know, in basketball, they say don't trip over the foul line. I don't know what he tripped over, but down he went. The Yankees get an unbelievably lucky break. So here's the tying run, and the Boston bullpen will get busy. Kareem Garcia is the tying run.
A Bill Buckner-ish kind of play. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive, base hit into right field. Enrique Wilson will hold at second base. Here comes Soriano, and he is the lead run. Here comes the pitch from Pedro to Soriano. Swung on a miss, strike three. A 94-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside part of the plate. Soriano strikes out for the fourth time tonight on a pitch that appeared to be out of the zone.
Pitch, breaking ball. Ortiz hits a long drive to right. Back is Garcia on the track, at the wall. It's gone! So on Wells' first pitch, Ortiz hits it over the right field fence, and where the old Yankees bullpen was, a home run for Ortiz, and Boston has a 5-2 lead.
Well, that just rendered our discussion moot, didn't it?
Now the pitch is swung on and lined to deep right field. Nixon going back, way back, and it's over his head. It's one hop off the wall. Jeter goes through second and holds on with a double. So Jeter a hard double to right with one out. And here's Bernie Williams. Here's the 2-2. Line to center field. Base hit. Jeter rounds third. He'll score, and the Yankees will set up the tying run. It's a base hit and an RBI for Bernie Williams, and the Red Sox have a 5-3 lead. Charlie, it's mind-boggling how big the home run at Ortiz hit now stands.
And wouldn't you know it, the two veteran Yankees, Derek Jeter and Bernie Williams, with back-to-back hits, bring the Yankees to within two. Hideki Matsui will be the tying run. Grady Little comes out, says something to Pedro, pats him on the backside, and returns to the third base dugout.
Now Pedro holds the set and deals. Line like a bullet. It's a base hit down the right field line. It's a grounds rule double. It hopped in the seats, and the Yankees are a single away from tying the game. Matsui hit an absolute bullet down the right field line. It hit just inside the line and skipped into the seats, and the Yankees are one single away from tying the game. And do you know now how big the Ortiz home run was? At the time, it was an afterthought, but the Yankees are having a big eighth inning. Second and third, one out. The Yankees are a single away from tying the game.
And that's why they call it an insurance run. Now here's Posada coming into the game, the Yankees' best hitter in the ALCS, but tonight, nothing for three. He has stung the ball solidly twice, flying to center field. He's also bounced to first. And Posada and Pedro Martinez don't like one another. Never have. And here's the moment.
It'll be a 2-2. Swung on and looped to shallow center field. It is a base hit. One run scores Bernie. Here's Matsui. He scores. Posada goes to second with a double. It is a two-run double by Posada. And the Yankees have come all the way back to tie the game at 5 in one of the greatest comebacks you'll ever see. Yankees came through with hit after hit. A double by Jeter, an RBI single by Bernie, a double by Matsui, a grounds rule double, sent Bernie to third, and a soft double to center by Posada. Now Timlin deals outside and low ball 4. Bases loaded, 2 out for Soriano.
The first walk Mike Timlin has given up the entire postseason.
It'll be a 1-1 from Timlin. Swung on, hit on the ground, up to second. Walker feeds Garcia Parra for the out. The ball hit the mound, or I think it would have been through. I'm not sure, but I think it would have been through. I think it hit the mound and carried high in the air. I'm going to see a replay of it before I send you out. And it hit the mound, or that ball might have been through. Who knows? For the Yankees, a glorious comeback. Boston 5, the Yankees 5 on the Yankees radio network. The pitch is hit on the ground in the hole, base hit to right field. A ground ball single for Varitek. Now, I'll tell you why that was a single. Because Nick Johnson is playing on the first base line to take away a double. Now, Damian Jackson will run for Varitek. Rivera deal, swung on and chopped to third. Boone goes to first in time, but Jackson takes second. The only play had a slow hopper. And now, the potential winning run, certainly the go-ahead run, is at second with 2 out. Jackson off second, 2-out pitch. Swung on and blooped to Soriano, who makes the catch on the outfield grass. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. How are your nerves? At the end of 8.5, Boston 5, the Yankees 5 on the New York Yankees radio network. 3-2 to Jeter. And Timlin deals. He struck him out swinging 2 away. The pitch is swung on, lined up the middle. It is a great diving stop. Walker throws to first in time. Great play. Stole a hit away from Bernie Williams. Great play, Todd Walker. Bottom of the ninth, 3 up and 3 out. And at the end of 9 innings regulation, Boston 5, the Yankees 5. We go to extra innings. It'll be a 1-2 to Ortiz. Pitch swung on and sprayed down the left field line. Matsui on the run has to play it off the wall. On his way to second is Ortiz. The throw is not in time. A great throw by Matsui. So Rivera didn't get the ball in, and Ortiz extended the arms and drove it right down the left field line for a double. Great job of hitting by Ortiz. Rivera wanted to go away, and it proved to be the wrong pitch, and the ball one-hopped the wall, and boy, did Matsui make a great throw.
Now the hitter is Kevin Millar. Ortiz, a very slow base runner, but he's coming out. And Gabe Kapler will come in and pinch run.
It'll be a 1-1. Rivera deals, swung on, popped him up in the infield. Jeter taking charge. Jeter near third, makes the catch. End of inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Now at the end of 9.5, we're tied at 5 on the Yankees radio network. Now here's the 3-1. Swung on and grounded to first. Fielded by Millar. He goes to the bag, 1 away. Now the 2-1. Swung on and blooped to shallow center field. Damon running in, coming hard. He makes the catch 2 away. The 2-2. Swung on, a high pop in shallow left. Garcia Parra out. Ramirez in. He makes the catch to end the 10th inning. We go to the 11th. 3 up and 3 down. At the end of 10, we're tied at 5.
Now the 2-2. Call, strike 3. First out of the top of the 11th, and here comes Bill Miller. And a swing and a slow number to second base, picked up by Soriano, has time, and throws out Miller. That's the second out of the inning. 1-2, 2 out, top of the 11th, tied at 5. Here's the pitch from Mo. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikes out 2 of the 3 hitters he faces in the 11th. Nothing across for the Red Sox as we head to the bottom of the 11th.
Jose Contreras is warming in the Yankees bullpen. Rivera has pitched brilliantly. Now we're tied at 5 as we go to the bottom of the 11th. Here's Aaron Boone to lead off.
His first at-bat of the game. There's a fly ball deep to left. It's on its way. There it goes. And the Yankees are going to the World Series. Aaron Boone has hit a home run. The Yankees go to the World Series for the 39th time in their remarkable history. Aaron Boone down the left field line. They are waiting for him at home plate, and now he dives into the scrum. The Yankees win it 6-5.
Ball game over. American League Championship Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
I've always wanted to do that.
How about Aaron Boone? Charley, how beleaguered could a player be? And on his first swing of the night, he hits a home run deep in the left field seats. The Yankees, who were down and out, they were down 5-2 going to the bottom of the 8th. 1 out, no one on. Get a walk-off first ball home run off the bat of Aaron Boone, and the Yankees win an 11-6-5. Now, this has been the greatest franchise in the history of professional sports. And Charlie, this might very well be their most dramatic win of all the wins in all the playoffs and all the World Series in their great and glorious history. And the Yankees will go to the World Series. They'll play Florida here at Yankee Stadium beginning Saturday. Mariano Rivera, the biggest hero of all, along with Aaron Boone.
Out in the center of the diamond, the Yankees are just hopping upon one another. A most unlikely finish to the most remarkable league championship series the Yankees have ever played against their century-old rivals, the Red Sox. And on the very first and only pitch that Aaron Boone sees tonight, he deposits one into the lower stands down the left field line, and the Yankees, who were down 4-0 and 5-1, come from behind and win it 6-5. Aaron Boone, just a couple of months ago, was in Cincinnati, going nowhere. And then he's traded to the Yankees. And he struggled in his couple of months with the Yankees. Struggled in the postseason. And then with one titanic wallop, he sends the Yankees to the World Series for the 39th time. The Yankees are still on the field. Slowly but surely making their way to the first base dugout and on into the clubhouse, where there's going to be some serious celebrating tonight. Aaron Boone, whose brother Brett Boone was in the booth next to us on the right, hits the game-winning home run on the first pitch of the bottom half of the 11th inning. And in the immortal words of Russ Hodges, the Yankees win the pennant. The Yankees win the pennant.